we're trying to bring you just the very best in guests every darn week, and this week is no exception. You hear his show on XM Satellite Radio. You see him all the time on Fox News. He's a contributor to Breitbart.com. Here is my interview, my one-on-one, if you will, with Mr. David Webb. So politics we're in a crazy spot right now.
Yeah.
We're in a crazy spot. We had Ann Coulter on the show recently, and she's saying, like, numerically, it just might be over for the Republicans. Like, as the Democratic the base grows and the immigration comes in, how does the future look for the conservative movement?
It's not over for a simple reason, and I'm going to go back to 2009.
Okay.
2009, the rise of the Tea Party movement. No movement was ever the largest poll of how Americans felt about issues, whether you agreed or disagree with them on the issues. And as one of the original founders, I can tell you that Democrats, Republicans, it was a populist uprising.
Mm-hmm.
It was the kind of uprising that kept being told it was dead by the mainstream media, kept trying to be killed, or they were trying to kill the Tea Party movement. Then there was Occupy Wall Street, cooked up to change the narrative to the 99%. Everybody's tried to kill it, but you know the reason they can't? Because it's really Americans going, there's a problem with government, there's a problem with the deliverables, and we've kind of gotten over our own apathy and cynicism.
Yeah.
The reason I say that Ann is not right is because that group reflects more of the independents and the people in America that are growing into the next generation, and they're demanding some answers. And it's metastasizing in America. They're winning seats. Some are going into lower offices. They're working their ways into it. And it's not all perfect.
Yeah.
But it's this amorphous movement that Andrew Breitbart and myself and others would go out and fight for. You know, Andrew and I stood there in Philadelphia, and we took the slings and arrows, and the Borellis were there, and Charles Payne was there, and we went down and we said, we're not racist, we're not this, we're Americans. We didn't go in there and say we're Republicans.
Right.
And that movement in America is broader than the Republican Party, broader than the Democrat Party in due time.
Yeah. See, and that's what I think it is too, man. I think it's like everybody wants to put labels on you, put you in this little box, but I think there is the majority of Americans are like, okay, we're spending a lot of money here, and it's not the government's money, it's our money, you know, and we should probably keep an eye on how we're spending it.
Think about how pissed off anyone watching gets when they're being responsible in their daily lives. Whether it's you going to work, making sure you're doing the job so your boss doesn't come and go, what the heck are you doing? Or taking care of your family, taking care of yourself if you're single, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you turn around and forget the parties for a minute. You look and you go, oh, I'm being taxed away. Before I get out of bed in the morning, I have a wake-up cost. Before I get home with my paycheck, I lose money, gone before it gets home. You look at, you're being taxed, excise taxes, fees. You're being taxed in the form of tolls on roads. You're being taxed. And
after you die.
And right. And you can't, God, I have a couple of kids. Life's going great. I saved a little money. I sent them off to school. I want to leave them that house and I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, Americans, you know, we go through cycles.
Yeah.
Up, down, whatever. I'm not giving up on America, but the people that are standing up are the people that are saying, this isn't the reality I want for myself. And I'm not Pollyannish. Right. We're in a hell of a fight. We've got a defined progressive movement, and they are smart and they are committed.
Well, I tell you what, the people they'll come around. And I'm with you, man. I'm an optimist as well. Thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor, click subscribe. We add new videos all the time. Sometimes every Monday. Just like government work.